Okay people, just got back with my new mower. Now I need to take it apart and get it off the trailer. This is what the RYOBI ZT540e kind of looks like when you first get it. Took the bag off. And then here's this side, and I'll be back when get those boxes open up, show you what's in those. Got one box, got the tools, got that, got your hitch, you got your owner's manual, you got your safety stickers, and your keychain. In this box we got our 48-volt charger. Then here's our zero turn arms in here with our key and some more safety information in here. And then we gotta put our seat on and take the rest of the plastic off. Here's the seat. Here's your charge port. Here's the storage containers. USB charging. This right in here, sorry, is going to be the battery compartment where you hook up your batteries. And here's your safety seat switch, and here's your seat bolts. It tells you the right way to put them on. Okay, here's one of the armrests on. This is the 13mm bolts right there. 13mm bolts. Okay everybody, we're about this far. Those are the 13mm like I said. You can use the tools they give you, but it'd be faster if you use some power tools or ratchets. We're about 15 minutes into it. We got this much done, and we got the back of the mower unhooked and got all the support braces out of the way. Just got to get the seat on next. Here people, this was about another 10 minutes to get this on, and you got to make sure when you put this seat on that those bolts are all the way sunk in. Can't have them sticking out. It'll mess up. This is what your pallet will look like when your mower is off. You need to take these rear posts out on each side in order to get your mower off. You're supposed to back it off, and you're supposed to put ramps on there to make it easier. Okay, here it is everybody. It's all off. Took us about between a half an hour and 45 minutes to get it all done. All in all, this seems like a pretty put together mower. The only thing I don't really like is the welds right up here. Those welds right there don't look very good. But for the most part, everything else is looking pretty good. The welds over here, they did pretty decent job on. They don't look that bad. not too loud. Pretty quiet compared to a regular mower.
And now we're on high.
Here's that section of grass right here that the low cut, and this one was on the high power that cut. They look pretty similar. There's even a couple sticks in here, a couple twigs, and it chopped them up. Did a pretty good job. I'm cutting about 2 1/4 inches. Throwing out those clippings way out there on high compared to way back here on low. Okay everybody, I am using my RYOBI today. This is my in-laws' place. I just mowed all of this on one charge. Mostly all uphill from down here, and up there it's mostly downhill. I mowed all those hills up there. And I got, you can see, 15% left. And 5.2 hours is what's on there, and I think when I started it was 3.6 or 3.5 hours. But yeah, I mowed everything except for on the other side of that driveway right there. My father-in-law mowed that, but I mowed all of this. Even those hills up there and over there, and I can show you that here in a minute. But I'm going to try to keep this mower running until it shuts off to see how long that takes. I'll be back when I get up there to show you what it looks like from up there and maybe show you those hills. Okay, this is the top up here. That's what it looks like down there. And like as you can see over here, there's some pretty gnarly hills. That was not pleasant mowing. Didn't do it very great, but here's more of what it looks like from up here. This isn't the top of the hill. This is from part of the way down over here. This is from up here on the top of the hill by the house. This hill is pretty big. I don't know if you can see how downhill this is. I had to come up all that half the way, you know. And right here's one of those other hills. That wasn't too bad. It's not the best trying to go up there. And here's what it looks like from up here. It's pretty big up here. Like I said, I didn't mow over there. It's the only part I didn't mow. This is about 3 acres or so. Okay guys, I just remowed all this. I just had 10% on my mower. Now we're down to 5 and we're at 5.6 hours on the meter. It is blinking, it has not shut off the blades yet, but I just remowed all this all uphill right there. I'm going to keep going until thing shuts off and see what happens. Okay guys, I was just coming back up this hill with the 5%, and as you can see, the blade thing is still pushed up. I just turned off the blades. It no longer is allowing me to use the blades. So, yeah, I'm trying to drive this thing with one hand and holding the phone with the other. Trying to record this. And this is that hill I just came back up after mowing all this. Pretty decent sized hill. So shuts off about 5%. The blades do. There's the blades. Oh, the blades came back on. Oh. Somewhere around 5% they turn off, and maybe too much strain coming up the hill, but they might run for a little bit longer. We'll see. Okay, started mowing this crap, and it just kicked the blades off again. See if they kick back on. Let's see. I think that's all about this thing has. I'm not going to keep pushing it. It keeps turning off, so there it is.